Alright, we're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. With that being said, let's get into a new game on the channel called Pokemon Duel. It's brand new to the App Store. I have absolutely no idea what this game is about. Haven't seen any screenshots of it, haven't seen any gameplay of it, haven't seen anything about it, haven't read anything about it, so let's get right into it. We are at the terms of use. Let's accept everything, because who ever reads these? Says please read carefully, which means you should probably, but I'm not gonna. Let's get into it. Alright, so it looks like we're at some kind of cut scene. Oh my goodness, these kind of look like Nintendo amiibos. What is going on? Almost kind of looks like a chessboard now. This is gonna get interesting. The graphics already do look pretty intense. I am interested in what happens next. Pikachu versus Weezing. I'd probably put my money on Pikachu. Pokemon Duel. Is this gonna be like a Clash Royale duel? Me personally, I'm just glad Niantic wasn't on board for this one, because they seem to have some server problems often. Alright, so it looks like we're locked. Loaded, and ready to go. So let's tap this screen and see where it takes us next. Definitely interesting. It looks like we're in some kind of airport, and caution symbols are going off. Live here. Rose, the day you have all been waiting for has arrived. At last, I am proud to announce the commencement of the Pokemon Figure Game World Champions. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the grand prize, the glorious Jewel Tower in all its splendor. Today, Carmont Island welcomes the cream of the PFG crop. Of your elite players, only one shall prevail victorious. The PFG World Champions are now officially underway. This concludes our broadcast from Carmont Island. Definitely a very futuristic airplane. Well-dressed boy is this guy's name. D37? This looks like my seat. Nice to meet you, neighbor. ... You must be here for the Pokemon Figure Game World Champions, too, am I right? I sure am. What's your name? I don't care what your name is, you punk. I knew it. In that case, you and I are rivals. Good, that's why I don't want to know your name. My name's Luca. I told you I didn't want to know it. I'm pleased to meet you. Anyway, hope I didn't startle you. Not at all, Luca. You are a son of a gun. Can you believe we have the chance to actually win the skyscraper? Say, how long have you been playing PFG? We're not coming out like some super noob, not even knowing what it means. Let's just say it's our first time. Your first? Huh? See, it probably would have been a worse response if we would have said, what is it? Unless you have played before, right? ... No kidding, entering a tournament for something you've never even... You're brave, I'll give you that. You're dang right I'm brave, buddy. Don't worry, I'll teach you the ropes quick enough. You're lucky you ran into me. I don't feel too lucky, Luca. But looks like we're almost at Carmont Island. Once you've picked up your gear, come and find me. I don't want to, sir. Look, that's Carmont over there. Very secure metal. What kind of falcon mask is that? Welcome to Carmont Island. You are here for the tournament? I'll just need your name. Not even strategic fits, so it's just gonna be Sully. Order control. Alright, you're all set up for the PFG World Championship. I wish it was that easy to sign up for everything, because all they needed was my name. Let me set you up with the basics. This here is a duel set. Wow, the border control's giving it to me. Obtained a duel set. Oh, good God, why do we have Raticate and Rattata? And you'll be needing one of these too. Oh God, we need a falcon mask. That's disturbing. PFG players have worn these things since way back. It's like an old island costume that I don't want to be wearing. Every contestant has one, so expect to see a few masked faces around. That's pretty safe, everybody wearing masks. Okay, so now we get to pick our appearance. I think this is a fine haircut for me. And I got a decent color tan on me most of the time, so let's go with this one. Good Lord, Luca's back. Hey Sully, looks like you're entered in. How do you know my name, sir? Were you eavesdropping on me? Well, now that's over. Want to have a duel? Sure, I mean, why not? I'm obviously a noob. So there's Leaks, Deck Fusion Shop, and it looks like settings at the bottom after this loading bar will finally go away. This is where duels take place. There are figures for practicing with, so let's duel. The first spin decides who starts. Alright, so it looks like we are going first, because first is never the worst. Nice chairs, nice table. It's pretty interesting. I don't know how they had this high-tech boards for forever ago. It seems like they've had this game. Alright, so we don't have the best start. The first move is yours. Okay, thank you. The conditions for winning are simple. All you have to do is get one of your figures to the goal on the other opponent's side. Interesting. Same goes for the opponent though. If they make it to your goal, you lose. It's all about protecting your own goal while trying to get to the opponent's. These look like my cards, so it's actually different from the ones that woman border patrol person gave me. We have Bulbasaur, Pikachu, Eevee, Squirtle, and Charizard, so not too bad. The 6 points closest to you are your bench. All the figures in your deck are lined up there. Let's take a look at one of your figures. I guess we're looking at Eevee. Tap a figure to see its stats and the number of spaces it can move. Okay. Now time to make a move. Place a figure on any entry point to bring it onto the field. Let's bring it over here in this corner. Its MP indicates the number of points it can move, but for the first move, MP is reduced by 1. Interesting. First, it's your turn. Let's move a figure. Alright, so Eevee's over in the corner now. Once you've moved your figure, that's the end of your turn. Now it's my turn. Interesting Voltorb attack. Okay, so now let's use ours, and can we attack his guy? Or can we not? I don't really know how we defend, so let's put our Eevee there. Your figure can't move onto a path, a point occupied by an opponent figure. Not unless you knock them out of the way first. And the only way to do that is to battle. Alright, let's battle and see what happens. Battles are decided by which attack you spin on the wheel. Stop the wheel and use the attack. Alright, tackle. So my tackle beat his tackle, so it looks like I win. By the way, a blue attack is a dodge and a red attack is a miss. Well, I can read, so I already knew that, Luca, so thank you. There are also purple and gold attacks which have various effects. You'll learn them as you go. If you miss, literally any hit will beat you, so you want to avoid them if you can. Kinda random though, Luca. The losing Pokemon is sent to the Pokemon Center. While it's there, it can't be used. Same goes for any figure in the Pokemon Center. He sends in another Voltorb. Wow. I want to attack this one. But apparently we have to move Bulbasaur. So let's move Bulbasaur all the way up here. He sends in a Lapras. Interesting play. Let me teach you a different technique. Alright, so now his Voltorb is surrounded. This is called surrounded. Luca's gotta be slow or something. Man, I just said that. If you surround an opponent figure on all sides, you automatically beat them without even battling. Interesting, so it's strategic. Kinda goes with the name. He now drops the Lapras more towards the right. Now's your chance. If you use a plate here, you'll be able to take control. Right. Meadow Power. Why not use Meadow Powder? Grass-type Pokemon deal plus 20 damage. This effect lasts until one of your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by a Grass-type Pokemon. Your turn ends. So it looks like we're dropping a card. And now we're going into a battle. Bulbasaur versus Lapras. Oh, Vine Whip, baby. That's what I like to see. So it looks like we took Lapras out, and now Voltorb is back in his deck. Once 3 Pokemon are sent to the Pokemon Center, the first one there returns to the bench. But any figure rejoining the bench enters wait status first. That means it can't be used for 1 turn. I like that. Alright, let's see if we can get Bulbasaur to the goal. And it looks like we can. Bulbasaur taking it down for the dub. Hey, you reached my goal. It looks like you win this one. Please don't tell me I need to play you again, Luca. League promotion 1215. Rating 100. Wow, key fragment. After a duel, your rating will change based whether you won or lost, as well as your opponent's strength. You won this time, so your rating has gone up by 15. Oh, I like that. Unexpected error occurred. Return to title screen. I'm sure that's not supposed to actually happen. So it didn't look like it saved my tutorial duel against Luca, so we're going to end this episode here. I'm going to play this a little bit more off camera, really learn more about the game and see how I am feeling about it. First take on this game though, it's interesting. It's a different kind of play style. I don't know how in-depth you can really get into it, but obviously I'm not 100% sure. I haven't even found out the rewards for this game yet. I'm sure it will be interesting. I will give it my 100% full try and then let you guys know how I feel about it in the next episode for that. But it's interesting. Download it. Tell me what you guys think about it. Leave it down in the comment section below. But with that being said, all my social media handles are also in the description down below, so check those out. And as always, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.